Good morning, everyone. You're live with Sue and Scott. We got an early start this morning. Just wanted to share lots of things with you this morning. First thing I want to start with, as I always do, is you can catch us on our YouTube station. You can subscribe, or Mary, our web designer, sends a video the next morning in an email. This is our gift for this month. It is a brass seam ripper, and it's very nice. So sign up for our emails. Give us your birth date. 00 on the end. We don't need to know the year, but it's an opportunity to get something free if you share your email, and you have to do it each month. So that's wonderful. Our classes that are up and coming, we started this past Saturday, and it was a wonderful class. Scott, if you will, get that quilt so I can show everybody how beautiful the panel is with the chenille. It turned out beautiful, and there's no rules in that one. There wasn't. So for those who have signed up for our classes, thank you so much, because we have worked hard and we brainstormed. My two enemies that I work with, Betsy and Christy. But I wanted Scott to show this because chenille is a big thing, whether you're putting it on a quilt, pillows, whatever, but chenille is back. So we chenilled around every part of the design in this quilt, and it gives it a whole different look. So I wanted to share that with you this morning because I just think it's beautiful. And we had limited because I didn't know it was going to be that big of a success. So I think that's beautiful. Thanks to Christy and Betsy, they had to do homework on that. So, and Betsy, I guess, spent about 8 hours here, and Christy spent another 8 sewing it on. So thank you so much to my friends that are in crime. This is our Kimberbell Queen Bee design for this month. You can put this on a tote bag, which their gray tote bags are extremely large this year. That goes with this embellishment kit. As Scott goes and shuts everything off, because I got an early start this morning. This is the embellishment kit that you can purchase. It gives you everything to do it. So I think there's one left, but it's a very nice bag. Kimberbell just keeps giving. And don't forget, next Saturday is a national holiday, and the first 6 in our store gets a Kimberbell shirt. And Betsy, Christy, and I get a Kimberbell shirt also. So if you're the first 6 in, you get a shirt, and you purchase $100 or more, you get a T-shirt. Yay! It's in store only. We're having the bowl class on Saturday. We're having the box class tomorrow. We've moved it up to 11 because we have another class going on with Scan and Cut in the afternoon. That's a private class for our little buddy Marcy. So if you're interested, contact me about the Scan and Cut, and we'll give you more information. But that's tomorrow. And then Saturday, you buy this, and you buy the book, and you get to make, and this is the book. It shows you different ones. This runs $19.99. This runs, I think, $8.99. That's what you would need for the Saturday class. The girls keep giving. Betsy and Christy and I spray painted this with the fabric paint. Christy went an extra mile and put some fabric in this one. Christy used the dye. So these are wonderful projects to give away. Isn't that cute? And it keeps giving. So you're going to learn the foundation, the fundamentals of putting a bowl together in class, and then your creativity will just keep going. This has got embroidery inside of it. So we're excited about that class also. And then next Friday, we have the Ani's two tree patterns. You're going to learn to do that. You have to buy, I think it's 5 1/4 inch yards of fabric and a half a yard with this one to be able, and you got to buy the batting. And you will buy lights from us. So how cute is that? One girl is doing it in patriotic. So we're excited for this. We're just trying to give you some nice, really nice ideas to do for Christmas. You got to start this far ahead on the small projects because you say, well, I can do it in a couple hours. Well, if you're doing 4 or 5, you can't. But this is, I got to make sure I turn this right because Betsy and Christy, when they come in on Friday morning, they go, you had the quilt turned upside down. This is it. And if you notice, I posted Kathy's because Kathy made an anniversary quilt. It turned out beautiful with all the names of her sister and brother-in-law. It was a beautiful quilt, Kathy. So if you haven't seen it, go on our Facebook and you'll see where I posted Kathy's quilt. She told me I could after she gave it, and it was a great success. So you did a wonderful job, Kathy. So many, many things up and coming. So that quilt class, the books are back in. Everybody bought the books out, even the ones that's not coming, because the 3-yard quilt book, she's got 9 or 10 of them out now. But we're doing the Christmas. You don't have to do it in Christmas. One of the ladies that signed up the other day is not going to do it in Christmas. So, but that's the pattern that we're using to show. And we like for you to have your fabric cut before you come in so that you get the most out of the class that you possibly can. The girls that came Saturday, all they had to do was bring their machine, bring thread, pair of scissors. They didn't even have to bring pins. So that was exciting. So that was wonderful. Our Kimberbell Winter Wonderland is totally sold out. I ordered twice, and for those that purchased the Winter Wonderland for $49, you got a deal and a steal both. So next Saturday, Kimberbell will be live from 9 to 4, I think it is. They're going to show the cardinal from the kit live. They're going to show blue tiles. They're going to have special guests. We're going to be running that in the store live, what's going on. Because we had already set up our quilt class because Christmas in July. So exciting all month. And I wore Christy and Betsy out way before the time with the samples for you guys to see. Because it's like, I don't know what it is. We all need to see samples to buy it. I've just recently bundled all 3 pieces together with the Kimberbell Autumn Quilt. It runs, I think, $189.95. So you save if you buy the bundle together. So I just wanted to show you that. And I'm sure Jill's going to have this quilt finished. And I want to say happy birthday to our friend Jill. Today's her birthday. She's 30. So we're wishing you a happy birthday, Jill, because you're just 30 today. And we have a surprise for you at work. So show up today, Jilly. So that's a few other things. And I want to mention, you got to watch our weekly promotions. It is all a brother and dime hoops. 20% off, I think it is. This is one of them. I had Christy to bring hers so that I could show you. You keep this in this piece of plastic in between these two when not in use. Watch me mash my finger. And if you look on the back side, it's got a little dip here where you can get it apart. But these are wonderful, wonderful things to embroidery with. And why I love them is because you don't have to wrestle with popping it down into the snap. You can lay it. I like to use the sticky back. Of course, I use the sticky needles that goes along. But like a 6x10, is a standard. And this runs $209.99 normally, but with our weekly promotion with our hoops and brother accessories. If you need another 1/4 inch foot with a flange, they're on sale. If you need bobbins, they're on sale. So we wanted to share it with you to watch us weekly, our weekly deals on our website. And these frames are expensive. Who knows? Maybe brother will put these type of frames in all their machines up and coming. Because once you use these frames, you won't go back to the other ones. You'll try to find it in all the sizes. Now, one thing I want to draw to your attention is there's a bigger frame. There's 2 bigger frames, but check your machine before you purchase these. Now we carry the brother and the baby log. These will fit brother and baby log. Now the other brands, they're out there, but we don't carry them. If you would like one, you can call me and I can special order for you. We have access to get them. But what's also with the frames, like if you have a small NQ 1700, you can't use a frame that's bigger than what is suggested, because in the system, the motherboard, it's programmed so it won't recognize it. And I wanted to share it with you because in the past we've had confusion with it. And when I first started selling, I didn't know the difference either. So I like to mention that, but this is wonderful deals right now on the brother accessories and the dime frames. And the brother frames is on sale too. So some people like the brother frames better. Some people like the dime. I like the dime because dime puts out a wonderful product, I think. I love good products, and in a small business, you can't sell low end stuff. You can't. It just don't go. Some new things I was requested. This is the Floriani replacement blades for their thread and nesting blade. So there's 3 in a pack. I wanted to share it with you. So if you guys have purchased the thread nesting set, comes with a hook and it comes with that blade, and that's what's in here. There's 3 of them. Got a new design in password book. Love these. Mine's looking real ragged. This is just a new design. I keep it with me at all times, whether I'm home or at work, because I have so many passwords. So this is a new book. These run around $10. This is a new pattern. Love Wins. This will our fabric with this will come out soon, but I think that's a beautiful heart fabric. Placement of your fabric is important with this quilt. So, if you continue to come to our store or shop with us, you'll find out that we help you pick out fabrics. We teach you to pick them out. And as you take classes, you learn a lot of that. So, new pattern. And this is a new pattern that we got in. This is for a layer cake, and it's to use with a panel. So if you've got a layer cake and you've got a panel, this is your pattern to do it with. Because I find that people get tired of just putting borders around the frame, but you could use this for any of your panels. You can modify it a little bit with a layer cake. So it really puts a new spin on a panel. So we have that in stock now. People's all the time looking for small projects to do to bring their cutting mat in. This is that project. This is the pattern to do that. so you can make a bag for your um, cutting mat. I had to think about what I was just saying. I don't know why did, but these are fun to make at home or in your group of friends. If you're having a group together, this could be something that you could make, that you could share with everybody. This would be a good project for Jill's weekend in October and November for everybody to make a bag. So I just wanted to share it with you today. Now, I want to share with you the 25% off things that we have. And I want you to get you one of these kits. I have Christmas kits today on sale. This is the kit right here. It's put out by Moda. This is it right here. Now, my sweet dear friend that I've come to know over the years of owning the business, this is Patty's. Patty did this for me as a sample. If you look at this quilt, you will see raw edge applique with this. You will see some handwork here and quite a bit in turn under applique. This is a beautiful quilt and the colors are gorgeous, I think. But she did this for a sample for me in the store, and we have these at 25% off. If you want to up your game, this is the kit to do it with. And it's Christmas in July, and this is our weekly, one of our weeklies. And then we also brought these out. These are other Christmas, the Red Barn Christmas. These come in panels, and you add to the panels the pieces in between. So it's really a nice one. This one runs $105 regularly. You know, excuse me. But these are times to get these deals. Now, Christy is not going to make any more Christmas quilts because she's Christmased out, she said. So this is a beautiful day. Look how pretty that is. So you've got a range of different colors that you can do this in. So, you know, I've got you 3 different kits on sale this week for you to try or purchase it so that you can do it in October. Maybe it's too hot for you right now, but it's not me. I'm loving it. I love this heat. It makes my legs feel like they're new. I have a few other weekly deals on sale. I brought this stitch ripper out because, you know, we're doing hoops this week online. But this stitch ripper is Betsy and I's favorite tool. And Christy's favorite tool when we mess up the tension on a quilt and we have to take the whole row out. Love this tool. The power, you have a power cord that goes with this. But this stays charged up so well. I mean, we've left it off 2 and 3 days at a time and still been able to go back. Comes with 2 different heads. Comes with a wide head, and then it comes with a small one. We like the small head because we can just get in there whether it's a hem or a seam. But, you know, this will cut your time down to 5 minutes versus 30 minutes if you've did a block and it didn't turn out wonderful. So this is on sale too. I wanted to give you some nice deals this week. I try to every week, but just tools that I know that you need at some point. And this is one of my favorite small travel Rowenta irons. Rowenta is one of the best irons on the market. But if you're coming to class, this is a good iron that heats up really well. Because sometimes with the small ones, they just don't heat well. But Rowenta, you know, is a great product. I love the large ones. Now, we don't use the large ones in the store because we keep our irons plugged up from the time Christy gets here until the time that I leave. And that's why we like the automatic shut off, because Rowenta doesn't put one out that I can do that way that I feel good about. I have to have an iron when Betsy finishes a hem and we have to go over and really put the heat to it. So, I've got you great deals this week on sale. And I've got you another class coming. This is in August, and it's Kimberbell. Kimberbell keeps giving. Moda keeps giving. Brother keeps giving. I feel that I carry the very best products for you to do your projects with, whether it's a machine, whether it's a kit, coming into the store. We have fun in the classes, and Betsy and Christy, when they run out of talking, runs up here because I'm usually at the front and says, "You got to do a commercial. You got to do a commercial." So I'm all the time doing a commercial. It's not to sell you, but they're harassing me because they've talked out and they expect me to do it. But this class that we have going on is August the 26th. It's a Saturday. So if you can't come, you can order this. It's a virtual class also. You just got to sign up online. Please stay in tune with our weekly deals, our online wonderful deals. Synchrony, we have Synchrony online too, and also Synchrony will be doing another promotion in August. I think it's the 4th through the 17th. I brought Air Machine. This is what we use in the back. Betsy uses every day. This is the machine that she broke 3 needle threaders in 1 month. And she said she didn't know how she done it. But we love this machine. It comes with a table extension. This machine has 759 stitches, and that means straight stitches, creative stitches that you want to do on purses. This one is similar to the 2450 now, and the 25, I think it is. But what's really nice, and a couple of the girls got revelations on their XP3, that the higher end machine has laser lights. And what does that mean? Laser light will help you if you're doing half square triangles. The laser light will cut on, and you can use that instead of having to mark everything. So that's another nice, wonderful feature on this big machine. And also it sews this way left, and it sews right, and it sews diagonal on the 45 on both directions, and it also zigzags. So what's so wonderful about this machine? There's nothing like a great machine when you're sewing or you're doing projects. Who wants to face tension problems out of the gate with the wrong thread choice and the weight of the thread? With Brother machines, in the 12 years I've been selling them, I don't mess with my tension. Why would you mess with tension when it's preset, pre-programmed? I never do that. Most of the time, if you're having tension problems, it's improper thread, improper needle, improper placement of your bobbin. But we love this machine, and we sew every day because we also do alterations. So, the better the machine, the better end results. So I love this machine. This is Betsy's machine, and she sewed on it so much, and she's pushed the button so much up and down that it has disappeared. That's how much sewing that she does on our machine. And we just had our baby service last week, right, Scott? So we have wonderful machines in our small business to sell you. Sure, you can go online, but if you come into our store, we're happy to help you with your challenges, or you can call us up and we're here to help you with whatever you need. Usually it's something crazy that you've done, but we're here and we've already done it. So that's how we know. So we hope that you'll make a purchase online, sign up for one of our classes that's up and coming, and see if you get this done now in August, you'll be ahead of the game. So we're excited for you to make your purchase. Come in, call us ahead of time. I will set the machines out for you to test drive the top 3 that you want, and you get to make the decision. Sure, I want to sell you the biggest machine, but I want to sell the machine that's best for you. And we appreciate you this morning taking the time out to watch us and take advantage of our deals online. Thank you.